around the world in football. Anyway, that's enough of talking. We are here to play some Football Manager. Today, our first game with a new side against Amatux. And then we play on Wednesday, which apparently is going to be my birthday in 2027. That's my birthday. Congratulations to me. So we'll play a few games today, just to start off with the new team. See how many. At least 3. I'd say at least 3. And then I'll go away and off-stream play as much as possible, depending how the season is going. I'm back next week for more. Right, enough talk. Amatux, up first. Let's get it. Alright, Midlands Wanderers. Call them Warriors. They're Wanderers, not Warriors. They just be wandering, not warrioring. You know what I mean. We've already been introduced to the team. So, we'll get better at saying the names. But here's the team. Have a quick look at it. Got it? Good. Away we go. First game of the season. Let's see if our narrow approach works. It clearly wasn't doing too well in pre-season, but that is now behind us, and we're in the real season. Football Manager Wednesday around the world of football! Let's show everybody what we're capable of. I think we have to go with what I said. Got us back in form with Pursula, and that was babying the players already. Here's the University of Pretoria. Ooh. And they have a nice stadium. Oh, so do we. We've looked at it in real life. There we are. Wow. First game of the season. Of course, we need to turn the sounds back on. Oh, there we are. Hello, everybody. Off and running. Let's see what we can do. Come on. Come on, Midlands. Nkwebu. Already taking it forward. He's lost it, though. So. Oh, no. We're still seeing this opening highlights. Doesn't look too great for us. As they march into the area. Great challenge. Behind for a corner. No problems there. The corner is being shown. Why are we seeing the corner? I would rather not see the corner. It's gone out, come back in. They've hit the post. Been a minute. I feel like this is going to be a very difficult season, if this is anything to go by. But we've seen it, and we've survived the first bit of danger. And now we're on the ball. The ball is ours. You cannot have it back. Medice into Peterson, the young man. There is Mchunu. Takes a shot from there. If you can call it a shot. We'll put it down on the stats. And so when it comes to the end of the game, and there's more shots for us, and it's on target, so really we should be winning. Don't say anything else. We've had the only shot on target in the game. Mchunu, looks like we are creating with this sort of narrow thing. They're also playing a narrow diamond, so they've matched us. But have they been training in the narrow diamond? Have they had the experienced manager come in all the way from Indonesia and say, alright, narrow football, because there's no wingers and we can't afford any. We've hit the post now as well. We really should be. We are on top. Away from home. Balanced, narrow formation is doing quite well so far. Two very standard centre mids in the middle. I'm sure you'll agree. I'm sure you'll agree. Well, you have to, because that's what they are. But it's a good balance. They sort of provide a lot of the energy in front of the deep lying playmaker. Inspiration for that was when Pirlo was at Juventus. They sort of played this sort of 5-man. They might be in here. Juventus sort of played. Yeah, they've just nutmegged the keeper. He's injured. Shouldn't be on the pitch. It's unsafe. Unsafe working environment. Bastard. But yeah, Pirlo was the deep line playmaker, and he had just a lot of energetic midfielders in front, sort of giving them the shield. That was the inspiration. Anyway, we're 1-0 down now, so the fuck do I have to be inspired by? Encourage. Come on, everybody. It's okay. We can do it. Immediately, we're seeing another highlight, and it is a goal kick for them as they smash it out to Sabo. Forward to Chryslet. Albert. Chryslet. And Sabo, they are cutting through us like we're not even there. Remember that 10 minutes when we were on top? What time that was to be alive, eh? Long ball to no one. And now they've gone for long balls as well. Theirs has actually worked out, though, because... fuck me, I guess. Quite frankly. Here they come. Fewa. Over to Chryslet. First time shot. Can we stop the injured man? Can we stop the injured man constantly bombarding our goal? Bombardment. Another highlight. We're still on key highlights, by the way. Haven't changed that. There we go. Peterson, the 17-year-old who's in for this game, has made an interception. Young midfielders stepping up and causing interception. Can you stop shooting from there? What is your issue? Chunu? You're meant to be the best walking striker. You daft bastard. Oh, Cock. Not out of context. Cock. Free kick. Michael Cock. We're back in the game. Michael Cock. Oh, Cock. Oh, goodness, Cock. Just keep saying Cock and everything will be alright. What a free kick that is. It's as straight as an arrow, goes over the wall, and it doesn't even seem to dip. It goes straight, and it's the perfect height. Which is... I was going to make another Cock joke, but you can fill in the blanks for yourself. 1-1 at the break, and totally deserved based on XG, but you know XG means nothings. Nothings... I'm still very tired. Both attacking mids have scored so far. Ball forward towards Cock again. He's trying to get involved. This time, not as likely, as they are trying to, yet again, use their width and our lack of such. And they've hit the bar. So, it's off. Let's encourage again. Oh, the shouts have got little icons next to them again. Isn't that nice? Little icons next to the shouts. There was an update today. I think their pass maps are back, according to the small amount I've looked into it. Ball in the box. The clearing header was not very good. Will they shoot from there? No, they will pass it into the box and go just wide. So we will bring on the young target forward. If I can do that. And Cube. Play without the pressure. I thought that would lift the pressure off him, but clearly he doesn't feel pressure. He feels cubes. Medis sprinting forward is Comfort. Not named after the washing liquid. The washing liquid is named after him. That's what the legends say. Cube, Cock, Peterson into Chunu, who does a slightly better shot from that distance. At least you got some height and power on it this time. Looks like we might get a point out of this. Don't say anything too soon, though. I haven't made any changes, because I showed you the state of the bench. And there we are. 1-1. Cock saves the day. we less happened when we went positive. So we were more defensively sound when we were positive, I guess? I don't know. Well done. You've proved a lot of people wrong in avoiding defeat. The defence played quite well, apart from Comfort Medis, who has the washing liquid named after him, of course. Basson played terribly. Molo didn't do too well as a playmaker. So there's areas for improvement. Forward we go to Kruger United in 5 days, our first home game of the season. We'll continue forward. There might be some transfers today. Unlikely though, considering, you know, the lack of money. But we'll see what we can do. 16-year-old centre-back has gone. Wow. He's already gone. I didn't even delegate the finalising sales. It's just they took control of this deal. And does that mean anything for us? No, because he was a youth player. He was on, like, very low wages, so it doesn't mean anything for us. We don't get any of the money. We don't get any of the wages. We just lose a good player. Might have to look at some loans, if possible. Some free loans. When does the transfer deadline come about? Aha. It's December 23rd. Is when the transfer deadline is. So we've got a little while to still sort some things out. I think today, though, we'll just focus on games and see if we can get the players that we've already started attempting to sign in. And if not, well, you know, best of luck to us. Orlando Pirates as well. That's 1 to Sundowns, 1 to Orlando Pirates. These massive South African teams, some of the biggest teams in the entire continent of Africa, not just the nation of Saint Africa, South Africa. And they're taking players from us and giving us very little in return. Like, I bet his value's already, it's 40k. He's still only on £20 to £25 a week. Can we get him back on loan? No? Loan offers cannot be made at this time. He's too young to go out on loan. Good. Wonderful. I have faith in the players, and speaking of that, we are here. Kruger United up next. Team is unchanged other than Fairworth for Basson. So, oh yeah, and Klopp's now on the bench because of the sale of that other person that I didn't want to sell. So good. Fantastic. Yay. Oh, we've got a lovely blue stadium. Considering we're a club that's entirely yellow, doesn't make a lot of sense, but here we are. That's how the game wants to see it. Who am I to argue? 6th, stop the count, as some fascist lunatic once said. We're getting absolutely dominated so far, but ignore that. Look, we've had 1 shot, better XG than them. It's just that simple. We're on the ball. Look at us go. Kamalo. Out to Mshet. Long ball forward. It's headed back towards us. I thought this was going to be our highlight, but that is not looking likely now. Nell smashes it against the bar. It's probably their best chance. Well, it's the only chance we've seen that's highlight worthy. It's still a long shot. If that's what we're restricting them to, that's okay. Half time. Nothing much happening. We are having more possession though. We'll bring on Cube immediately at half time and put him as a target forward. I mean, if we get a point every game, is that enough for survival? Don't score from a corner. That's just insensitive, really. Cleared. Shot over. So far, we're not seeing a huge amount of quality in this in the opening 2 games. Here we are on the ball. There's Koza just on Peterson. It's not good, Peterson, as they are now coming at us, crossing the box. We've won that header. Nell is Wayne. Nell, another long shot for them. Nell's hit the bar twice, from what we've seen. Both from the edge of the area. They've had 13 shots. I'm assuming all of them have been from the edge of the area. Or even further back. We've had 1 shot. This whole game. We're at home. Last 5 minutes of the game. Let's just start smashing the ball towards the target forward. Really quickly. Again, it's a good defensive performance. But we are playing the most boring football we could possibly play. So far, though, 2 points on the board. First day to forget, apparently, for me there. Well, I'll find out in a year and a half, real life, at time of recording. The old target forward poacher with the channel midfielder running everywhere around them. And a strong sort of 3 behind. Yeah, that's the team we're going with today. Changed a few bits, positive mentality. We at home? I don't know. We're going to try. We'll just go positive again. Everything's going to be fine. Look at us go. Here we go. Who are we playing? I didn't read it. We're not paying it. We're here to focus on us. This very weird, narrow, we're away. Orbit College. They're not going to know what's hit them. What have we got to lose? Exactly. Always easing the pressure and then throwing around some faith. What I do. Orbit College Football Club. This is their stadium. I feel like Football Manager might look at that. There's differing heights on the stands. Judging by what I've seen on the map that I showed you earlier, and then what it said our stadium looked like in the game before this, I think Football Manager might overestimate some stadiums. Maybe it's this guy. This one fan here is absolutely loving it. Although why they've chosen that seat when all these other seats are available, they can't see out the pitch because the tunnel's next to them. But they're still giving it the big ones. Ah! Ah! Absolute nut job. Anyway, we've already had a shot. We matched the last game. And we go one better and have 2 shots this game. Let's find out. As here come Orbit College, who have a lovely purple and pink sort of kit. Almost Crystal Palace-esque, but more purple and pink than red and blue. Long shot. Well, they've scored a screamer there. Gamid, out of nothing, has just absolutely thundercunted it into the top corner. What a hit. Wow. That's a piss take. Corner for them now as well. There is Gamid, the goal scorer. Gives it to Bengu. Goes all the way across the box to Mabele. Back into Gamid. And he's gone close again. Gamid, you need to stop that. Please. Yeah, can we have a game where we have more than 1 shot? Do you think that's possible? We're trying things. And we are getting the same results. Which is being dominated, conceding chances, and only having 1 shot that we didn't even see. Gamid, stop it! They hit the post. They're still trying. They are passing it really, really quickly and really dangerously. And if that guy was a better header of the ball, then we'd be in a lot of trouble right now. As it is, the highlight is coming directly from our goal kick. What will Comfort Medis do? Plays it long. Badly. But if we're going to play it long, what the fuck is that? Like, oh. Oh dear. Bengu. Cleared. Cock. Cock! Get out to him. There is Mabele. In the box. Out the box. Alright. Cube is on the ball. Goes back. We were on the ball. Is this just a long highlight for us? Please. Oh, look at that. Back heel. We've had 1 shot, mate. What are you doing back heel? So for fuck's sake, cock! It's just really poor passing. And, I mean, you could have let that go out. Honestly, Matisse, you could have let that go out. Flag's gone up. Let's try, alright, shorter passing, not as quickly. Let's see if we can hold the ball for more than a fucking second, alright? Guys? Gang? Do you need me to sit backwards on a chair like a substitute teacher? Fox in. Hello? Fox, forward to Mchunu. It's a long shot. It's over the bar. Not quite as impressive as the shot we saw earlier from Gamid. We're now trying to do a little bit of a shorter passing, a bit slower. And that is our second shot. So we've had 2 shots this game. That is an improvement. The amount of shots we conceded remains largely the same. 3 shots, 1 on target. Look at us go. Crowd falls silent, and now Mobili. There's a lot of space there, considering we're meant to be incredibly narrow and have a defensive midfielder. We're also meant to have players who can stop them. Gamid's in again. Stop letting Gamid shoot. He's very good. This is where it turns out he's not very good. It's just against us. He's turned into the best player in the world. He wants that move to Kaiser Chiefs. Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns. And Gamid again. Right, quit it. Honestly. Not funny. Not funny, is it? Obed. Oh, I've called him an Obed. Now there's another chance, isn't there? No, our keeper's on the ball. Let's create a chance for us. Or is this just going to be the pre-half-time highlight? I think this just might be the pre-half-time highlight. It's just teasing me because it's like, oh, you have the ball. Only joking. It's half-time, you cunt. Fuck you, game. Piece of shit. We're not doing well, are we? I want a much better display. Anxious. Your name's Comfort. One thing that does kind of piss me off about Foot Manager 26 is the length of some highlights. Like, this could have been an email. That first whole bit of the highlight could have been an email. This bit, I know Gamid's good. You can stop. Show me the bit where he actually has a shot or somebody does. And make sure it doesn't go in. See, that whole thing could have been an email. What are we doing? Guys, what are we doing? Just another corner. We're seeing nothing going forward. Are we really this bad attacking-wise? We scored quite a few in pre-season. Now we can't score for shit, apart from 1 Michael Koch free kick in the opening game. There we go. 5 changes. Do something, maybe. If you can. Probably not, though, right? Right? If I just keep saying you're not going to do anything, then maybe they will. We've thrown on a load of subs. Here's, and it's done nothing. Of course, we just lose the ball. Like, are we this bad? Are we? Is this going to be an incredibly long, boring, frustrating season? Do I need to change from this? Because I don't really have options for wingers. Again. I barely have options anywhere. Apart from some half-decent young sort of midfielders. So I'm not really sure what to do. Is it a mistake to come here? Maybe. 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 Game's ended. 1-0 loss. Gamid with a thunderous goal earlier in the first half. I don't like that. Stressed? Well, you lost, so I'll be stressed too. I am. Constantly. Perpetually, actually. Next up game is Hungry Lions at home. But I'm going to probably play that off stream because this was just a short Wednesday night stream to get back into the swing of things, and I'm also still very tired. I still think there's some Rona in me. Ugh, it's not good, is it? It's just not good. I also need to go away, play these games, get the transfers if we can, get any transfers done. Get some done, get some loans in maybe. Free loans, anybody? And then come back next week. Hopefully around November, but we'll see how much I can get done over the weekend and such. But the aim is to come back next week and it be November. And for us to have scored more than one goal this season. That's the aim anyway. So, if you are excited about Midlands Wanderers, let me know. Personally, bit worried I made an error here. But we learn from our mistakes. So if we have to leave this club halfway through the season or we get sacked, then that just happens. That's part of the journey of round the world in football. And we'll see when and if and when that happens. For now, though, like I said at the start of this particular stream, like and subscribe on the YouTube, follow on the Twitch, get involved on a Wednesday evening with a little watching of the stream. I'm going to go and sleep now, and so are you. You dirty little dog. Sorry. Gone too hard there. Never mind. Good night. Goodbye. Much love.